Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we are in my SU-122-44. This is on my EU account, and this is just a rental. I got it for like 30 days. I'm not sure what I did, but I got it. So I thought, well, you know what? I'll give it a shot. It can, help me build my crews for my TDs on my Russian line. As you can see, I have it fully loaded with HE. The reason is I'm credit poor, obviously, over on my EU server, so this thing does a fairly decent job with HE. And so I thought, well, there's no sense in throwing in the AP or the gold when you're kind of shy on credits anyway, right? So, and if this has a fairly good punch with the HE, and it's a 530 alpha with 64 penetration, yeah, okay. You can do some hurt. Why not? So I might have thrown in a couple AP shells later on, after this game, because I feel like in this game, though I have a fairly good game, if I'd had some AP, I might have been able to do some more damage. But anyway, we find ourselves on mines in a tier 7, tier 6, tier 5 game. So this is a right tier for mines. I think mines has become kind of like a province, where you had tier 8, 9, and 10. This map is just terrible. So anyway, we spawned over in the north. It's an encounter battle, and I'm like, well, what do I do? All right, it's a little derpy, so it's not really a long range sniper. There's no real good place for me to go hide on this map, so I'm just gonna go and see if I can make it up the hill. So here we go. We're cruising. Here goes the T-67. We got a bunch of people behind us. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, can I make it up the hill? Am I going to be able to make this up the hill? Because I'm going to expose the wide side of my TD trying to get up there. And I'm like, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right over here, and I'm just going to plant myself right here. See if I can't pick these guys up as they're coming up the hill. And there's a shot into the KB-1S. Bounce a shot there. For some reason I hit the dirt. Not sure how that happened, but that's the derpiness of this gun. Bounce the DK. There's a shot into him again. There's a T-29 back there. Get a little shot into him. Bounce his shot. There's another shot into him. Bounce the Super Hellcat back there. There's a shot into the T-20, and just basically stuff these guys back here. There's another shot into the T-29. The KB-2 finally decides to show up. Here comes the OI. And the T-29 is just paying. He's just paying dearly for this. And he's down. Okay. So now it's time to work on this guy. I think that went by him. I didn't see it hit the rock in front of me. That definitely hit the rock. Okay, just blew up on the rock. And now the HE-7 gets a shot into me. And I think I penetrated there. Did you see that big welt right there? Yeah, let's see. Is there a big hole in front of him? And in the front of him? And there he is. And there's another shot into him. Let it aim in, put a shot into him. The AT-7's definitely got my number. He's got the gun that can obviously penetrate. Alright, so I've taken... Oh, there he is. And we put a little bit of hurt on him, but not much. Let's zoom in. Stug 3 takes a shot at me. KB-1S, there's the Stug 3 again. Super Hellcat puts a shot into me. Put a shot back, just a blind one. The other thing is I'm getting low on ammo here. Alright, these guys have obviously figured out what I'm doing, and they've decided they want to take over my spot. KB1S. And he's taken out by Artie. Balanced the Super Hellcat. T-43 over there, waiting for the OI to make a move. And I hit the rock. Shooting at me. I mean, we've got good control of this game. We're pushing through over on the east side, pushing through. We're holding the island over on the west side, and we've got the middle here. Balance the Super Hellcat. Mr. OI with all the freaking armor in the world. So I decided it's time to get out of here. I'm going to back out. Just back out. Let those two do it. Bounce the P-43. I'm like, okay, are you going to come back? You going to pop back out? Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want some of this good stuff. And then the leaf blower knows I'm here, so I'm like, I'm out of here. All right, leaf blower knows you're there. It's time to leave. I see the P-43 drop down. I was like, okay. And asking the Wolverine to move. He backs out kindly. And at this point, it's like, okay, let's go. So we're going to peel along. Thunderbolt headed over there. I'm just trying to I'm trying to get away. I don't want anybody to see where I'm going. I'm just leaving. I've done my job. I'm down to 85 hit points. It's time for me to just kind of sit back. And we are getting ready to cap. They're almost capped. It's just time to disappear. That's all it is. All right, so, you know, again, it wasn't a great game, but I did get a second class. I got a bruiser, shell-proof, fire for effect, and a steel wall. 93,014 in credits and 5,036 in experience. I did 1,730 in damage. Got 0 kills for base XP of 799. So, number 1 for base XP, even though I was, number 2 in damage. I fired 20 shots. Of those, 12 hit. All right, I got 13 splash damage because I got 0 penetration, so I didn't penetrate anything, which again gives me 1,730. I blocked 2,995 with my armor, and I managed to spot for 574. That was pretty good. Made some decent credits on the premium time that I had, and made some decent experience. So again, just, you know, had I had AP shells on those, maybe I would have bounced. That's maybe I obviously would have gotten more damage. I think I would have definitely penetrated some of the shots, without even thinking about it. Would have done that. So, I may go back in and adjust it. But it's a fun little TD. So anyway, that's my SU-122-44 on Mines and Encounter on an EU server. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.